Why hello again. It's been a while. And there's a reason for that. So, kind of changed gears a little bit here on what's going on, what I'm doing for now, and what's to come in the future on the channel. So, I'm going to show you the Christmas present to me. Picked this up new service truck for me. It's a 1997 Chevy K3500 GMC, I guess. It's not a Chevy, it's a GMC. Just work truck, no rust, 164,000 miles when I picked it up. I've put some miles on it in the past couple weeks. Runs good. It's got a 350 in it. It's four-wheel drive. And we'll take a look and see how I set her up so far. All right, so this box has the top toolboxes also already integrated in the box. So as you can tell, I've got a lot of mechanics tools on here, and that's what we're doing. We're kind of doing a little bit of road service, you know, metrics, standards. These Milwaukee pack-out boxes are actually pretty sweet. I got a couple more that I got to put in on the other side. Of course, there's just some battery tools, miscellaneous up here on this corner, torque wrenches, you know, big picks, hammers, a couple larger sockets up in here, miscellaneous sockets, and that's frost. Yeah, it's cold out right now, going through quite a bit of blizzard. This here is actually a seat that my buddy gave me. He didn't like it, but I love it. Down in here, I just picked these up on a heck of a deal. Tractor Supply, 25% off. They were like 64 bucks. Standard metric, gear wrenches, shorts or stubbies and regular. Of course, you know, sockets, among sockets, among sockets, among extensions, batteries, ratchets, all that good stuff. There's Milwaukee grease gun there. Just some other miscellaneous stuff up in here that I've tossed up in. Back here, just to get started with the truck, I went ahead and threw my small air generator in here, jumper cables, you know. There's extension cord back there and stuff. Plug some trucks in. I just picked up that beauty from Harbor Freight, air compressor. That's a game changer. I love that thing. It's pretty nice. Works really, really well. So, been doing some brake work, brake chambers. And then over here on this side, tap and die sets that I've had. Drill bits, larger drill bits, antifreeze checker, you know, all my pullers over here. And then down in here, of course, this is the rack that's really going to get changed. I'm going to put two more of those pack outs over in this bay and rearrange all this and put some larger tools, air tools and stuff in here. Milwaukee air compressor, pretty good just to have on the truck if a tire's down or something like that. That thing's a beast, instead of having to fire up the other one. What else do we have here? Snap-on scanner. This thing's pretty sweet. I can do the regens on trucks and stuff. Really get in depth with the scanner. Milwaukee 1-inch, taking tires off and everything. Angle drill in here. Of course, you know, it is cold, so we got diesel 911. I've been going through it. Some other parts, angle drill, 3/4 inch torque wrench, some butane torches, stuff like that, some lights, my electrical kit there, pipe wrenches, just whatever. All right, so the truck is a 350 gasser. Vortec engine. It's got the 4L80 transmission, automatic, and it is 4-wheel drive. The other two trucks that I was originally looking at before I bought this one was a 550 2-wheel drive. One was an 8-foot bed, 6-speed truck with real low miles on a 7.3, 100 and I want to say 54,000 miles, I believe. I really wanted to go look at that truck, but the guy backed out on me looking at it the day that I bought this one, that I was out looking for a truck. And anybody that knows me, once I get it in my mind and I'm bound to determine and buy a truck for a day or buy whatever for the day, it's happening. So I went and looked at another one first, which was a 550. It was a 2-wheel drive automatic truck, and it had a 13-foot bed on it. The bed in the truck was pretty good shape. The bed was immaculate. Matter of fact, there wasn't no holes or rust on it. The truck had some cab corner rust, and the rocker started rusting a little bit. Guy swore up and down it ran and drove. Had put $5,000 in the truck 6 months prior, and used it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then parked the truck because he ended up accumulating a couple more trucks. So he was just trying to offload it. He had it on Marketplace for $3,500. I'm going to go look at it. It's supposed to be a run and drive truck, right? So get up there. Truck doesn't run. He swore up and down that they had it running 2 days prior, and the truck did not run. So I couldn't get it running. I mean, we cranked and cranked and cranked on that thing. I hated to do it, but he was shooting it with ether. It would run on ether, nothing else. And I saw a couple other cans of ether that were empty, just kind of thrown on the floorboard and behind the seat. And at that point, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I walked away from that truck and was going to, like I said, go look at the other one, the 6-speed. And the guy changed up on looking at it for the day. He wanted to do it the following day. Looked at Marketplace, found this truck, and this truck was just, it was a better deal for me, just because it's 4-wheel drive. I do not mind that it's a gasser. You know, I'm not driving across country with it, so, you know, it is what it is. With that said, is this my job now? No. Is this my business? No. I'm helping out a buddy who needed somebody to step in and take the place of a guy that was slacking off pretty hard and putting the company in jeopardy. So him and I had spoke about it, talked quite a bit about it, and I just pulled the trigger, went ahead and bought the truck, set it up within 3 days over the weekend, and was on the road that Monday and, you know, kicking ass. Basically catching up on everything that was happening that needed done. And when I say this, I'm talking about brake chambers, that, you know, all the red tag stuff, brake chambers, brakes, engine lights, you know, ABS lights, all this stuff, going through with the scan tool and scanning all that and getting things fixed, getting parts from Rush, because there's a lot of international stuff out here in the fleets that he's taking care of. So been doing quite a bit of that and taking the load off of him to make that happen. In return, I'm making some pretty good money right now, which is a good thing, because it's off season on the construction side of things, you know, with me doing a little bit of residential stuff. Now, if a water line breaks, I'll get a call for that. Whatever, we'll go fix a water line. But, you know, that's what's happening. As far as the hot shot side of things, hot shots kind of failed me this year pretty harshly. That's why there hasn't been a whole lot of videos going on. I've been basically trying to, I don't know what to say, find myself maybe. Kind of lost without the hot shot in a sense, because I really wanted that to last until, you know, I don't know, another 6 or 7 years would have been nice. If I could have got another 6 or 7 years, 2030, 2029, somewhere around there, I'd have been pretty happy. That's when my plan was to, you know, kind of get out of the hot shotting and do something something that I've been building here for a little bit. So that's another swift kick in the tail. I didn't buy this truck just solely for mechanic work and doing the road service side of things. This truck will support my next adventure, my next business that I plan on starting up here in 2023. It's a great addition for it. And am I still going to be hot shotting, or be in the hot shot truck or whatever? I don't know. It's a decision that I'm going to have to make very soon, and just roll with the punches. There hasn't been a whole lot of videos from me this year, and basically I've been trying to find myself. I don't know how else to put it. Rolling the dice and winging it is basically what this whole year has been. We ended up getting an opportunity to go out west, out to Wyoming for 2 weeks to get a job started. I did that, and it was great out there. Never been to Wyoming, and I ended up going out there 2 weeks by myself, took the camper, stayed in Saratoga, worked in Hannah, and it was a lot of fun. Great group of guys to work with. Ended up coming back home after 2 weeks once the job got started, and they got the guys that they needed to take care of things. Came back home, and it was about, a month and a half later, got the phone call wanting to know if I could come back out and help finish the job. It's only supposed to be for two weeks. 2 weeks turned into 5 weeks, but yeah, we ended up going back out, and I took the wife and the dog and the camper again. We went out there, and we actually stayed in Saratoga. We stayed at Saratoga Lake for a weekend. We stayed over in Rawlins for 4 weeks, the remainder of the time that we were there, and we was able to go see Yellowstone, drive through there. Just a really great opportunity to see the West. The skies out there, the scenery, everything is so much different than the East. You get a chance to go, I very, very highly recommend you go. Check it out. It was wonderful. Went through Jackson Hole, saw the Tetons. Saratoga was awesome. Get down around Medicine Bow, drive through Medicine Bow, that was beautiful. Go up to Mirror Lake, Snowy Range Pass. Those are views that you will keep for a lifetime. I would probably go back if I had the opportunity. Anyway, like I said, it's just been a wing and a year, and that's just what's happened with me. So you're going to see a lot of changes. Different things in the videos from here on out, as far as you may see the road the road maintenance on one video, dirt work on the next, and who knows, I may be in the hot shot truck on the next video. I'm just kind of going wherever the wind blows me right now. No, I do not work in a shop. This is just one of the customers that have a shop, and I've got free range of it if need to be, and I'm really glad that they have it, because it's -2 outside right now. The wind is blowing and bringing it down to -26 wind chill, and the snow is harsh out there right now. It's just blowing snow. So very fortunate to be able to have this area to work in if needed. So it's just been great. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. If if I don't see you until the first of the year here on the videos, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.